Over 65? There are 4 nuts you should eat and 4 you should avoid. You may be surprised to learn that eating the wrong kind of nuts might increase your risk of heart disease by as much as 48%. The stakes are significantly higher if you are older than 65. This is supported by sound science and is not only an opinion. According to a research in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, some nuts can potentially increase blood pressure, cause inflammation, and eventually exacerbate memory loss. The most disturbing element is that some of the most popular nuts that people eat as daily snacks may be the ones causing the greatest harm. Nuts that many elderly people think are good for their diets. One in particular contains a hazardous substance, which we will disclose later. Over time, this nut can cause gradual damage to your kidneys, liver, and possibly your brain. What's the worst? Most likely, you now have it in your pantry. Although it's frequently suggested on low-carb diets, it might be more detrimental to older bodies than beneficial. Don't worry though, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll discuss the nuts that seniors should eat in order to maintain strong bones, a healthy heart, and a functioning brain. We'll also reveal which nuts you should stay away from because they may be subtly harming your health without you even realizing it. Wait until the very end, and I'll tell you the truth about the one nut you should never eat. Most people don't even discuss it. Almonds are number 4. It's more crucial than ever to keep strong bones as we age, and almonds can help with that. These tiny powerhouses are packed with calcium and vitamin E, 2 nutrients that are essential for bone health. In fact, just a small serving of almonds, about 1 cup a day, gives you around 97 milligrams of calcium. That may not sound like much, but it's enough to help slow down the bone loss that naturally speeds up as we age. After 65, fractures become a much bigger concern, and strengthening your bones can be one of the most important things you do for your health. But almonds aren't just about calcium. They also contain magnesium, a mineral that many seniors don't get enough of. Magnesium is vital because it helps move calcium into your bones, where it belongs. It also helps prevent calcium from building up in your arteries, a problem that can significantly increase your risk of heart disease. For seniors, heart health is something we can't afford to ignore, so keeping calcium in the right places is key. The power of almonds doesn't stop there. They're rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, the kind that help lower bad LDL cholesterol. This is critical because, as we age, the risk of heart disease only increases. A handful of almonds not only supports your bones, but also supports a healthy heart. And let's not forget about fiber. With about 3.5 grams per serving, almonds help promote healthy digestion, which is important since about 40% of seniors deal with constipation. And here's something you might not have known: almonds are great for your brain too. Studies from Tufts University suggest that almonds help protect the brain from oxidative stress, which is a major factor in aging-related cognitive decline. Eating almonds regularly can help keep your brain cells healthier for longer, potentially reducing the risk of memory loss. For an extra boost, try eating almonds with their skin on. The skin is packed with flavonoids, which, when combined with vitamin E, give the almonds double the antioxidant power. One thing to keep in mind is that almonds can be tough to chew, especially if you have any issues with your teeth or swallowing. But no worries. Sliced almonds or almond butter, just make sure it's unsweetened, are great alternatives. Eating them this way still gives you all the incredible benefits, so there's no reason to miss out on these bone and heart-boosting nuts. Just remember, almonds aren't just a snack. They're a powerhouse food that can help protect your body as you age. Number 3, walnut. Walnuts are one of the best nuts for brain health, and it's not just because they look like tiny brains. These nuts are packed with a plant-based omega-3 called ALA, which supports your brain's communication system and keeps brain cell membranes flexible and healthy. This is crucial as we age, to maintain strong connections in our brain. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who ate 1.5 ounces of walnuts daily for 8 weeks improved their brain's processing speed and thinking flexibility. That means walnuts can help keep your mind sharp, even as the years go by. Walnuts also contain polyphenol, powerful plant compounds that can cross the blood-brain barrier and fight inflammation in the brain. This can help slow the development of conditions like Alzheimer's and dementia. Additionally, walnuts contain melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. As melatonin production naturally decreases with age, eating a handful of walnuts before bed might help you sleep better. Beyond the brain, walnuts benefit your heart too. They contain arginine, an amino acid that improves blood vessel function, and polyphenol that reduce oxidative stress. These work together to lower blood pressure and improve heart health. Even better, they can make your medications more effective, which is crucial for seniors managing health conditions. To keep walnuts fresh, store them in the fridge. They can go rancid quickly if left out. A daily portion of 7 to 9 walnut halves is ideal. If you can crack them open yourself, even better. It's a great exercise for your hands and fine motor skills. And don't be put off by their slightly bitter taste. That bitterness is a sign of their strong antioxidants, which help protect your body. Number 2, pistachios. Pistachios might just be the most underrated nut when it comes to heart health, especially for seniors. These little green gems are naturally low in sodium but packed with potassium, about 285 milligrams per serving. This powerful mineral combination helps your kidneys flush out extra salt, which is crucial as you get older. As we age, our bodies tend to hold on to more sodium, and pistachios can help balance that out, making them a perfect addition to any senior's diet. But the benefits of pistachios don't stop there. Eating just a handful of these every day has been shown to lower systolic blood pressure by 3 to 5 points, which is actually similar to the effect of some blood pressure medications, but without any of the side effects. For seniors, maintaining healthy blood pressure is one of the most important things you can do for your overall health, and pistachios are a simple, tasty way to help with that. Pistachios also shine when it comes to eye health. They're packed with 2 powerful antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect your eyes from age-related macular degeneration, AMD, the leading cause of vision loss after 60. So not only do pistachios support your heart, but they help keep your vision sharp, which is something we all need as we age. And here's another great thing about pistachios: they're easy on your teeth and gums. If you've ever struggled with tougher nuts, you'll appreciate how gentle pistachios are to chew. Plus, when you shell them, it slows you down and makes you more mindful of how much you're eating. Seeing the empty shells pile up in front of you is a great visual cue that you've had enough, making it easier to avoid overeating. For seniors with arthritis or anyone who finds it difficult to crack open nuts, there's a simple solution. You can buy pistachios that are already half open, making them easier to eat. The recommended portion is about 49 pistachios a day, which is roughly 1 ounce. Just be sure to go for unsalted or lightly salted varieties to avoid extra sodium. With all these amazing benefits, it's no wonder pistachios are a heart-healthy snack that seniors should be eating daily. Number 1, Brazil nut. Brazil nuts are often overlooked, but they're truly a powerhouse when it comes to supporting overall health, especially for seniors. One of their standout benefits is their ability to support thyroid health. The thyroid is a small but incredibly important gland that regulates a variety of bodily functions, including energy production, metabolism, and mood. As we get older, thyroid health often takes a hit, which can lead to symptoms like fatigue, weight gain, or depression. Just a single Brazil nut can provide more than your entire daily requirement of selenium, which is crucial for maintaining healthy thyroid function. But the benefits don't stop there. Selenium also plays a key role in protecting nerve cells, which is vital for cognitive function. As we age, keeping our brain sharp is a priority, and selenium found in Brazil nuts can help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the brain, making them a natural ally in fighting cognitive decline. Additionally, the healthy fats in Brazil nuts contribute to heart health, while their fiber content can assist with digestive health, making them a great choice for seniors looking to support multiple aspects of their well-being. However, moderation is important when consuming Brazil nuts due to their high selenium content. It's easy to go overboard, which can lead to selenium toxicity. This can cause a variety of health issues, so it's best to limit yourself to just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts per day. Eating them in moderation ensures you get the full benefits without overloading your system. So if you're looking for a simple, effective way to boost your health, especially your thyroid and brain function, Brazil nuts are definitely worth adding to your daily routine. Now that we've covered the best nuts for your health, let's move on to the 4 types of nuts you should avoid. Number 4, peanut. Peanuts may seem like a harmless crunchy snack, but for seniors, they can pose some serious health risks. First off, despite being widely considered a nut, peanuts are actually legumes, and unlike true nuts, they come with some hidden dangers. One of the biggest issues with peanuts is their tendency to be contaminated with aflatoxins. These are toxic substances produced by mold, and if consumed in excess, they can cause liver damage and significantly increase the risk of cancer. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at detoxifying harmful substances, making seniors particularly vulnerable to the dangers posed by aflatoxins. Beyond the potential for mold contamination, peanuts also have a high omega-6 fatty acid content. While omega-6s are essential in small amounts, too much of them can trigger inflammation in the body. For seniors, this can exacerbate conditions like arthritis, joint pain, and other inflammatory diseases. As we get older, inflammation becomes a bigger issue, and consuming too many peanuts can make those problems even worse. But there's another problem with peanuts. They're often found in processed snacks, which means they're usually loaded with added sugars, unhealthy oils, and excess salt. All of these additives can worsen heart health, increase blood pressure, and lead to weight gain, issues seniors need to be mindful of. The combination of unhealthy fats, added salt, and sugar makes peanuts a less than ideal choice, especially for older adults trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle. While peanuts are a popular snack and seem harmless, they can be more harmful than you might think, especially for seniors. The potential risks associated with aflatoxin contamination, their high omega-6 content, and the unhealthy additives often found in peanut-based products all make them a nut you should avoid as you age. So while the occasional peanut might not hurt, it's best to steer clear of them on a daily basis, especially if you're looking to protect your health as you grow older. Number 3, cashews. Cashews may seem like a harmless snack, but for seniors, they come with some hidden risks, especially when it comes to blood sugar. While many people believe cashews are heart-healthy, their high carbohydrate content can actually cause blood sugar levels to spike. This is a significant concern for the roughly 25% of seniors who deal with diabetes or prediabetes. What's more, cashews have a high glycemic index, which means they can raise your blood sugar quickly after eating them. For those trying to manage their blood sugar levels, this can be a real problem. But that's not all. Cashews also contain high levels of oxalates. These compounds can interfere with calcium absorption, which is especially concerning for older adults who need to maintain strong bones. On top of that, oxalates can contribute to kidney stone formation, which is a risk that increases as we age. Seniors in particular are more prone to kidney stones, and consuming too many cashews could potentially make that risk even worse. And if that wasn't enough, many cashews on the market are processed with added oils and salt, making them even less healthy. These added fats and sodium can raise unhealthy cholesterol levels, increase blood pressure, and put extra strain on the heart. For seniors, maintaining heart health is one of the most important things you can do, so eating cashews that are loaded with unhealthy additives can undo some of your efforts to stay heart healthy. While cashews can be a tasty and satisfying snack, it's important for seniors to be mindful of their blood sugar levels, kidney health, and heart health. If you have diabetes, are at risk for kidney stones, or are watching your sodium intake, it may be a good idea to limit your cashew consumption or opt for a healthier nut choice instead. While a handful here and there may not hurt, cashews shouldn't be a daily go-to for seniors looking to protect their health. Number 2. Macadamia nut. Macadamia nuts may seem like a tasty, indulgent treat, but for seniors, they can be a bit too much of a good thing. These nuts are incredibly high in calories and saturated fats, which makes them problematic for older adults, especially those trying to maintain or manage their weight. A small handful of macadamia nuts can easily add up in calories, contributing to weight gain over time if consumed too frequently. For seniors, maintaining a healthy weight is essential for managing other health conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and joint pain. The high-fat content in macadamias doesn't help matters either. It can raise your LDL, bad cholesterol levels, which is a key factor in the development of heart disease, something seniors are already at higher risk for. But the issues don't end with just calories and fat. Macadamia nuts are also quite dense and hard, which can be a problem for seniors with weakened teeth or dental issues. For those who have trouble chewing or have dentures, eating macadamia nuts can be uncomfortable and potentially even painful. It's easy to overlook this, but something that's tough on your teeth can have a bigger impact as you age, and it's not worth the risk. Another concern with macadamia nuts is their potential to cause problems for those with gallstones. Overeating these rich nuts, especially in large quantities, can upset the gallbladder, leading to painful episodes for individuals who are already prone to gallstones. Given the richness of macadamia nuts, it's important for seniors to be cautious and limit their consumption, as the excess fats can trigger these painful issues. While macadamia nuts may be delicious, they just might be too rich for seniors, both in terms of calories and fat. If you're managing your weight, heart health, or dental issues, it's best to avoid them or keep them to a minimum. There are plenty of other nuts that are healthier choices and won't put your health at risk. So enjoy them on occasion if you want, but don't make them a regular part of your diet, especially if you're trying to keep your body in its best shape as you age. Number 1. Pine nut. Pine nuts might seem like a harmless, tasty snack, but they actually come with some serious hidden risks, especially for seniors. One of the most concerning things about pine nuts is how they interact with medications. Many seniors are on prescriptions to manage their health, but the chemicals in pine nuts can interfere with over 60% of common medications, either reducing their effectiveness or causing harmful side effects. This could be a major issue, as it can impact the way your body responds to important treatments, making it harder to stay healthy and manage chronic conditions. Beyond medication interactions, pine nuts are also known to cause something called pine nut syndrome. This is when a bitter, metallic taste lingers in the mouth for weeks after eating them. For seniors, this condition can be particularly troubling, as it often leads to a loss of appetite. This decrease in appetite can eventually result in weight loss, which is especially concerning for older adults who are already at risk for malnutrition. Seniors need to maintain a healthy weight to support their immune system and overall well-being, so losing interest in food because of a persistent bad taste can create real challenges. Another issue with pine nuts is their high content of polyunsaturated fat. While fats are an essential part of a balanced diet, these fats can oxidize quickly, which means they can promote inflammation in the body. For seniors, this can worsen conditions like arthritis, making joint pain and stiffness even more uncomfortable. If you're already struggling with inflammation, adding pine nuts to your diet might actually make things worse, not better. While pine nuts may seem like a great option for a healthy snack, their ability to disrupt medication effectiveness, cause appetite loss, and trigger inflammation make them a risky choice for seniors. If you're managing health conditions, it's important to consider whether the benefits of pine nuts outweigh the potential downside. It may be a good idea to skip them altogether or consult with your doctor before including them in your diet, especially if you're taking any medications. Your health should always come first, so be cautious about what you eat and make sure it's working in your favor, not against it. So if you're over 65, the nuts you eat or don't eat truly matter more than you might think. They impact everything from your energy levels and brain function to your sleep, digestion, bones, and even your long-term health. It's easy to assume that all nuts are healthy, but there's so much more to it than that, especially as we get older. For seniors, the type of nut, how much you consume, and how it's processed can all make a big difference in how you feel day to day. Making just a few small changes, like swapping out peanuts for almonds or maybe cutting back on cashews, can have a noticeable effect on your energy, mood, and overall well-being. It's all about choosing the right ones that support your health, rather than cause problems. Now, I really want to hear from you. Have you ever noticed a difference in your health after eating, or avoiding, a particular type of nut? Maybe one gave you more energy, or perhaps one caused some stomach discomfort. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your experiences and how these nuts have affected you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out our other videos to keep learning how to take better care of yourself. Stay healthy and take care. See you in the next one. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.